Okay, so the African Fast Zone said South Africa has a breakthrough in search of a potential cure for HIV. A trial at the University of KwaZulu-Natal shows that 20% of participants have remained off antiretroviral therapy, the ART, and are still virally suppressed after 18 months without taking daily medication. Well, see this.
When did the study begin?
The study started about 2 years ago. I believe it was the preparation started in 2022.
And what makes this particular outcome promising towards HIV treatment?
Well, I think this is a promising study because it's the first time, at least here in Africa, where we are showing that a combination of early antiretroviral treatment with immunotherapy followed by treatment interruption can lead to ART-free control of HIV. So this offers some hope that we might be moving towards an HIV cure where people can live without antiretroviral therapy. As you know, at the moment, if somebody is living with HIV, they have to take antiretroviral therapy for the rest of their lives. Yeah. And that's a huge burden, both on the economic side, but also it's very difficult for people to take antiretroviral therapy every single day for the rest of their life. So what we are trying to do is to figure out an alternative to see whether people can control the virus without having to take antiretroviral therapy every single day.
Hi, my name is Dash. Welcome to the African Time. Well, this is something for South Africa and Kenya to be precise, okay? That is something interesting happening in South Africa's University, KwaZulu-Natal, by a group of researchers actually making this huge breakthrough in the HIV or the cure for HIV. This is the Vidashi Studios, and let's discuss Africa. Well, beautiful news between Kenya and South Africa. The leader of this whole expedition is a Kenyan, and then it was actually taking place in a university in South Africa by South African funding and South African facilities. So basically, it's a win-win African situation here, and these two brothers are making an impact in the global health sector and in HIV industry affairs. Okay, so big congratulations to South Africa and Kenya. Big shout out to all these people or whoever made this a possibility, and hopefully it can move from the 20% to as high as 80, 90 to 100% cure for the HIV virus. Okay, that is very, very, very beautiful to see. Well, let's see this. Well, as this was shared, see, an African came and says, I hope and pray our scientists are safe because pharmaceutical companies won't like this. The government should protect and pump more money to make this successful. Again, this one says, listen here and listen carefully, my brothers and sisters. We will heal Africa. We also have one for cancer, by the way. We will release it in a year or two. Well, that is a South African right there. Man is saying that we all should cool down for small, okay? They are in there. They will heal Africa. They have one for cancer, and sooner or later, it will be around for you guys to use to save ourselves. Wow, that is beautiful. Wow, that is beautiful. Well, again, this one is also shared some insightful message to Africans. He says, this is a fantastic news. This is a big win for all Africans. There have been numerous claims like this across Africa, but many have been dismissed due to lack of solid evidence or structure to support them. Now, we can finally celebrate and prove wrong those who cut off the US aid support to spite us. This is a major achievement. You can just imagine the motives behind their sudden decision to cut off the aid. But thankfully, divine intervention prevailed. I'm not a fan of aid though. I always believe in trade. Let's do business, don't forget, and don't give me handouts. To our brothers and sisters who now have access to treatment, I'm genuinely happy for you. For those not yet receiving treatment, I urge you to get tested and practice safe sex if abstinence or loyalty to your partner isn't an option. God bless everyone on the team who made this breakthrough possible, and God bless South Africa. Well, that's a post from an African. He's saying that he is actually happy for that to happen. He doesn't actually know the belief or the reasons why the aid was cut off for this in the whole beginning. For the HIV/AIDS program, that the aid was cut off for South Africa, but he believed not only for South Africa, for the entire continent or the entire world. Though Donald Trump have actually cut off AIDS concerning any aid in HIV or any pharmaceutical. There's just no aid for that now. So yeah. Well, he's saying that he's happy for that, and he's also saying that hopefully Africa will prevail and have gotten the 20% increment, and we can actually do more. And he's also saying the most important part here: if you're an African, get tested for AIDS, and to know if you're part, then get to be treated as soon as possible. And if you don't also trust your partner too, don't forget to protect yourself at all costs. That is the most important thing here. Prevention is better than cure. One of my favorite verses concerning health in Ghana for me. In Ghana have this saying that prevention is better than cure, and that is it. That is what man is actually saying at the long run. Let's go. Again, this one says, thanks for Trump to cut the aid we are seeing work now. Wow, that is it. So after Trump cut off this aid to most countries around the world, now South Africa and Kenya had made a great breakthrough for making this a reality. Now Africa is on the verge of actually having a cure for the HIV virus. Hopefully it can come to pass and then people can be saved. As I said, the most important thing I need from you guys is be tested on AIDS and most of the virus and diseases out there, and most importantly is be abstinence, or prevention is better than cure. Prevent yourself from all things that are happening. So big congratulations to South Africa, and a big congratulations to Kenya. Big love for Africa and great teamwork for you guys. Love you guys.